Dr. Strange, master of the mystic arts, the evil that men do by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, what dire event has now befallen? My sanctum sanctorum, wherein are housed all my mystic effects, is gone as if it were never here. Has the dread living tribunal broken his vow and returned already to plague me? Stan Lee Productions proudly presents a Roy Thomas Marie Severin all-star amulet-studded artistic achievement in collaboration with Herb Trimp, inker Al Kurzrock, letterer Irving Forbush, popcorn popper to all who behold these presents. Be it known by the above mesmeric monologue that a desperate Dr. Strange has returned to his Greenwich Village hideaway, only to find that the entire building has mysteriously vanished. And, if you would fathom why, merely recite the occult incantation opposite, and all shall be disclosed to you. And now, let the flames thus flicker low, let the silent shadows steal, let the lonely candles glow, our mystic tale reveal. Note, as a last resort, if the above spell fails to work, try turning the page, faithful one, and we'll fill you in as we levitate along. I had not noted it before, but the very streets are uncommonly deserted, and I sense that a nameless, faceless fear has stalked these avenues of late. But by the eternal, undying Vishanti, I shall wait. Behind me, in yon alleyway, someone lurks. Stand forth, O prowler in shadows, seek not to hide from the light of truth. Hold, master, 'tis only I, Wong, most dutiful of manservants. Why do you skulk about in darkness like one bent on evil? And, my sanctum, what has become of the domicile of Dr. Strange? Alas, master, it was the work of the unspeakable Uma, she who is now departed. While you were gone, I peered from the window to behold below the fearsome figure of the sister of Dormammu. So, Dr. Strange has fled, but I shall give evidence of my wrath that all may see and tremble. Then, with those words, she hurled a potent mystic spell, before which the whole building did writhe, as if in a distorted mirror. For those skeptics among us, the above recounted event is documented in Strange Tales number 156, substantiating Stan truly. I myself barely had time to escape, ere the very structure disappeared. Master, why do you turn from me? Have I offended you? Nay, faithful Wong, 'tis your story which has thus stirred me. Perhaps all is not lost after all. One chance still remains, the possibility that my nemesis did rashly forget to safeguard that which she wrought. What mean you, master? Silence, faithful one. I have need of deepest meditation. Thus, long moments later, I was correct. In her haste, Uma neglected to place the psychic seal of permanence upon her spell of vanishment. Yet only the most potent of counterspells can hope to dispel it. I must concentrate as never before. By the demons of darkness, in the name of Satanish, by the flames of the Faltene, let Uma's spell vanish. And even before the dying echoes of the mystic incantation fade into the enshrouding night, my sanctum begins to reappear, back from the fathomless void to which it was basely banished. Then, suddenly, may Oshta be praised. The omniscience of the departed Ancient One has served me in good stead. Master, forgive this unworthy person's boldness in questioning you, but whence this unseemly sense of desperation, of approaching calamity? Patience, most loyal of servitors, and, ere long, all shall be made known unto you. Yet for now I can spare not the merest moment. Cloak of levitation, carry me forward as swiftly as if on the wings of thought itself. Within moments, in the innermost chamber of the darkened structure, a most mysterious tableau unfolds. Truly, the gleaming crystal of Agamotto does obey my slightest command. Its mass congeals into an image of the planet Earth, this very world which now stands in direst peril. Never have I seen the master so tense, so enwrapped in his own arcane enchantments. I know not what it portends, but I like it not. And if he could read minds, faithful Wang would like it even less. For everywhere on earth I behold the awakening of long-dormant powers of black magic. It is, as the living tribunal declared, the flowering of many-headed evil. Countless random scenes flood my aching brain. I tell ya, I had the guy cuffed, and he faded away. What's more, he took the key with him. No, it's too horrible. I did not mean. Merely uttered a curse under my breath, and that passing stranger turned into a beast. Look, our money, the ill-gotten profits of a fortnight, flying away into the very sky. It's witchcraft. And with each passing hour, each fleeting moment, such evil power shall grow and feed upon itself until... Master, punish me as you will, but I must hear the cause of your anguish. It is well, Wang, you have a right to know your fate. Let Hoggoth's pale hands clutch the wand of Watum. Let death's golden sands appear in this room. Now gaze, my trusting bondsman, upon the image of doom, a doom which Dr. Strange has unleashed upon an unsuspecting planet. For, when yon sands have run their course, the earth must perish. It cannot be. Surely, master, 'tis some mad jest you play. Would that it were a mere jest, but I shall show you more. To drive Umar from our world, the Ancient One sent me to a far-off dimension, where I did free the monstrous Zom from his age-old prison. But is it not written that Zom is the most evil of all? Aye, faithful one, and when he was freed, he did prove the truth of the ancient prophecies. All who oppose Zom must die. But far worse than Zom himself was the nameless terror which his freeing unleashed upon the universe. For at once the powers of black magic spread like flames around the earth. Then there appeared the living tribunal. Though Zom be banished once more, the evil that he spawned lives after him. Therefore, Earth must be destroyed. Only then may the worlds beyond worlds be free of his awesome influence. If I do not purge the earth of the awakening mystics of mankind before the appointed hour, our very planet is eternally doomed. Already the sands have run a quarter of their course. I know not if even can save the earth alone. But, master, what of the Ancient One? He is no more. No, I can believe anything but that. Who could have caused him harm? 'Twas his own doing, Wang, whilst we fought together against Zom. He sacrificed himself that his power might be passed to me. Gone, never more to be seen by those who loved him. Pardon, master, I cannot control my grief. I but store up my own tears until another hour. For now we may best honour his memory by action. Quickly bring me yon sacrosanct scrolls. Then, when the stricken Wang has complied, only with the occult spells herein contained may I locate the new practitioners of black magic in time. If I fail, we and they shall soon perish. May the gods guide your hand. Meanwhile, in a luxurious mansion elsewhere in the metropolitan area, these paintings will make a welcome addition to my collection. Stealing them was simplicity itself with my new-found abilities. Of course, I have enough money to buy them, but I felt an overwhelming desire to steal them. Wait, Suddenly I sense another presence in this house, yet the servants are gone, and the doors locked. What? The lights have gone out, and that dark form. Speak up. Who are you, and how did you get in? The same way you entered the art museum. So you're from the police. Well, you'll find that I'm no ordinary criminal. Somehow I've gained mystic powers, which I'll be glad to demonstrate on you, fool. Do you suppose that a policeman could do this? Ugh, now that I have demonstrated my superiority to your feeble powers, look deep into my eyes. Look, I command you. No, I can sense that I must not. But the stunned patrician cannot resist a stronger will, and so I will do as you say, Excellency. Of course, your powers are as nothing compared to mine. And yet you are necessary to a cause at which you can only guess. See how, with the merest gesture, I conjure up a vision of those whom you shall join, of a brotherhood such as the world has never seen. And behold, on my face, the mark of him who is destined to be master of us all, indeed, of the earth itself. And ere long, an unholy ritual is once more enacted. Let the ceremony of the circle sinister purge all goodness from the mind of him who now joins us, for we do await the advent of one who shall lead us, and with his coming we shall reign supreme. While in the place that men call Greenwich Village, at last all is in readiness. The final symbol is inscribed upon the mystic shield. Restore yon scrolls to their rightful places. Aye, master, now there must be silence while I do perform the needed incantation. By yon long-forgotten spells, by the seraphim's grim shield, to that place where evil dwells, the way now stand revealed. The enchanted object begins to glow as though alive. Nay, 'tis more than life, this throbbing light which now rises from the mystic armor. 'Tis a sign from those who rule the cosmos that my quest is looked on with favor by the powers of good. And now, faithful one, the glowing orb bids me follow it. There is time to say naught but farewell. May the deathless, divine Vishanti ever guide thy steps. Master, you speak like one who expects never to return. No man knows the hour his end shall come, friend Wong. Yet, if that hour be nigh, let it be truly written that the master of the mystic arts met his fate unbowed and unafraid. Thus, lead on, O sacred sign, while a world hangs in the balance. But even as Dr. Strange fears for a planet imperiled, not far distant, a weird tableau is unfolding. The time has come to strike. Let all present dwell upon but a single thought, a single desire, that our purpose may be fulfilled. He who shall lead us must be freed. Then the impossible happens, as a fusion of evil minds spans the great chasm that separates the dimensions. And, though none be there to witness it, the very void itself seems to shudder in dread apprehension, as, beyond the veil of time and space, a shadowy figure stirs. My waiting is at an end. Soon I shall once more stalk a fearful cosmos. Meanwhile, the skein of fate grows ever more complex, for, in the world of men, the gleaming orb settles upon yon crag. Then 'tis there I shall find those whom I most desperately seek. I pray that I arrive in time. Alas, even the greatest of sorcerers cannot know that he is already too late, and that 1 second or an hour can no longer make a difference. The master's prison weakens, while he grows stronger with each passing moment. Let the fateful words spring from your lips as they are etched on your blackened hearts. He who shall lead us must be freed. He who shall lead us must be freed. And then, in a universe light years away, yet nearer than a heartbeat, a wish becomes frightening reality. My accursed, imprisoning cell is shattered. I am free, free to wreak my vengeance on those whom I most despise. I come, my liberators, I come. While, back in this mortal veil, an aura of unrelieved, unrelenting evil, greater than any I have ever encountered, emanates from within this stony peak. 'Twill be worth my life to oppose it, but oppose it I must. The very earth is at stake. Now I must drop through this opening to face my foes. 'Tis done, the die is cast. Behold, it is Doctor Strange. We must smite him together. You are too slow, villainous one. I sense that he is the most powerful of all those present, yet he falls at my simplest spell. Can it be that so great a victory is to be won thus easily? But what occurs behind me? Look, fool, and tremble, for 'tis you who are too slow, not I. An awesome form materializes, and its very presence increases the aura of evil 100-fold. My hasty spell of dispellation is of no avail. Do your worst, hated one. No puny trick of yours can halt me now. The next instant, Doctor Strange gasps in the grip of a sudden shock of recognition. You! Truly, I did half suspect that it was you these minions sought to free, but I dared hope it was another, one with whom I could reason in time. Seek not to save yourself with words of craven deceit, accursed one. Your fate is sealed. My words are true and grave. You must listen. 'Tis no use. At his slightest gesture, the others attack. I can but harness all my energies for a mystic defense. Concentrate your powers against him, fools. Know you not that he would seek to harm your true master? And now, place the enchanted mantle of supremacy upon my shoulders, that all may behold and know Mordo has returned. Mordo, he who, above all men, beyond all measure, is filled with an all-consuming hatred for me. Never, not in 1,000 lifetimes, could I hope to convince such as he to act with me in this hour of peril. Yet, if I do not, the earth is surely doomed. Next, the power of Mordo. Next issue. Strange Tales, number 160.